A few years ago, the Frisian Agrarian Museum moved to a monumental farm close to Leeuwarden, the capital of the province of Friesland, one of the northern provinces in the Netherlands. Friesland has a rich history of farming, cattle breeding and dairy. The Frisian Agrarian Museum tells many stories of Friesland's rural history. It has a permanent exhibition of machines, agricultural tools, paintings and photographs, which show how Friesland was and is intertwined with farming. The Agrarian Museum and the Frisian Film and Audio Archive have been collecting and digitizing agrarian films for years. In the new museum, historical film footage shows how the exhibited machines and tools were used. Henk Dijkstra, director of the museum, shows us around and will introduce us to the attraction of historical film for exhibition ends.
Goeiedag, kom maar in. 3 years ago we moved into this farmhouse to start a new museum. And we also had to give thought about how to make the new exhibitions. Well, of course we have a lot of tools and objects, but also a lot of paintings, but that was not enough. We also wanted to use footage and film material. So in cooperation with the Frisian Film and Audio Archive, we managed to disseminate a lot of small fragments from their enormous collection, which could be used in our museum. In the 1900s, laborers from Germany came to Friesland to do harvesting work with farmers, in this case mowing and haying. And the tools they were using with it, they took them with them. And here again you see beautiful footage of how these tools were used in the harvesting time. So here we have a threshing roll. In this case it's used for threshing rapeseed. And of course, to explain how it works and how it's used, you need a lot of text, but it's much easier to use footage. And here you see a beautiful example how that works. On the film you can see how this tool is used. Sometimes they use it on the land, like here. You see here that it's been transported by a carriage, but it was also used in the farmhouse itself. Friesland was and is a dairy province. Milk is turned into butter and cheese, and in the old days that happened on the farm. We have a lot of footage of how milk was turned into butter, and here you see a beautiful example how that worked. The tools and the utensils are placed next to the movie, and you can see how the farmer's wife made butter.